wrapper isn't even real beef, but a lab-made mix of soy fillers, chemical binders, and scraps scraped off bones in foreign processing plants. In 2023, the USDA documented over 500 violations tied to tainted or undercooked ground beef, many from the very chains Americans trust the most. And here's the gut punch. Some of these patties contained less than 60% beef. The rest cheap additives designed to fool your taste buds while draining your health. For older Americans already fighting high blood pressure, heart issues, or diabetes. One bad burger isn't just lunch, it's a potential hospital trip, another round of medication, or worse. So why are these companies still smiling at you from billboards while gambling with your health? This is the Downturn Report, where the truth gets personal. Today, we expose 8 burger chains still feeding millions every day with something they dare to call beef. Let's begin. Number 3, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's love to play the rebel, strutting around like the leather jacket-wearing bad boys of the burger world. Loud commercials, roaring guitar riffs, and burgers so big they look like they belong in a strongman competition. It's all part of the show. They want you to think you're biting into a rock concert on a bun, that every greasy bite is some kind of victory over boring, healthy food. But when the music stops and the wrappers hit the trash, what's left isn't rebellion at all, it's neglect, corner cutting, and a system so careless it makes you wonder if you're just another pawn in their greasy game. Ask yourself, this is your health really worth being part of their act? Let's start with the oil, though calling it oil might be generous. A 2023 investigation by Restaurant Insider Weekly revealed that multiple Carl's Jr. and Hardee's locations in the South and Midwest reused their fryer oil for up to 7 days straight. Industry standard 2, maybe 3 days. After that, oil turns into a toxic swamp, full of cancer-linked chemicals like acrylamide, which soak right into those hand-breaded chicken sandwiches and onion rings. One Kansas worker even joked that the fryer oil was darker than my coffee, but fries still went in as if nothing were wrong. Funny thing is, burnt motor oil and fried food shouldn't taste the same, but apparently, here, it's all part of the flavor profile. And then there's the beef, the so-called crown jewel of their thick burgers. Those massive patties might look like steakhouse quality, but dig deeper and you'll find the shine wears off fast. USDA import records show that part of their beef comes from Australia and South America, where hormones face looser regulations and oversight barely exists. In 2022, Safetable.org had 8 Carl's Jr. burgers tested by a third-party lab. 2 showed ractopamine levels above U.S. legal limits, a feed additive banned in more than 150 countries because of its risks to human health. And what did the company do? No recall, no apology, just silence smothered under layers of cheese and marketing spin. Step behind the counter and things get even. Hardee's locations in Tennessee and North Carolina were cited in both 2021 and 2023 for failing to refrigerate raw meat properly, keeping cooked patties in warming drawers for over 4 hours, and allowing workers to skip basic hand washing. The FDA has warned for years that meat stored above 40 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 2 hours becomes a breeding ground for Clostridium perfringens, an infection particularly dangerous for older adults. Yet here, it's just another Tuesday, with a ticking time bomb slipped quietly between 2 buns. And let's not forget the people flipping those patties. In 2023, a 73-year-old prep cook in West Virginia slipped on a greasy floor during a solo night shift, broke her wrist, and still wasn't allowed to leave until the lunch rush was over. Workers talk about pulling back-to-back shifts with no overtime, single mothers juggling unpredictable hours without childcare, and elderly employees forced to endure double shifts just to keep up. The slogan may scream rebellion, but behind it are exhausted people treated like disposable parts in a profit machine. Even the marketing feels like a bad joke stuck in the wrong decade. All that hypersexualized bravado might sell to teenage boys, but to the working class families actually buying these burgers, it's nothing but a distraction. Bacon and testosterone don't make meat better. They just hide the rot under a shiny wrapper. You don't need to play along. BurgerFi serves grass-fed Angus beef cooked in an open kitchen where you can actually see what you're paying for. And Culver's in the Midwest offers fresh, locally sourced meat and real dairy, with a spotless record that doesn't read like a health inspector's horror story. Because eating should feel like taking care of yourself. Not like playing roulette with your immune system. At Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, they call it rebellion. But the only thing truly getting grilled here might be your health.